All right, let's go. Painting session round 2. Let's do this. Paint session round 2. Grab out some gloves. And with tonight's painting session, yo, Danny E. Good to see Danny E. Let's make this happen. And another painting right now. And this will be a surprise to people as it develops. Because even I, as is usual with most of my paintings, will be quite surprised when I finally see it come to fruition. And find out that it looks like it's supposed to be. So we're gonna go, gotta open up some supplies. So Danny, what's going on? What's creative with you right now? Let's get creative, people. It's time to be creative. It is that time of year. You know what? I don't need to open my oil right now. I just need to open my mineral spirits. That's all I paint with nowadays is mineral spirits. I rarely ever use oil anymore. So let's go like this. And we're gonna go. About to travel tomorrow for a month. Hey, that's amazing. Yeah, I mean, you bring a pen and pencil, you'll be happy. I think any artist could be happy with just at least the pen and pencil. If you can't at least bring a pen and pencil, I don't know what you're gonna do with yourself, but everyone should at least be able to bring a pen and pencil, right? Pen and pencil onto the good old plane and everything. But congrats on the opportunity to travel. Travel is always nice. Cat's watching a baseball game right now. I should be too, but I prefer to paint. I just love painting so damn much. Yo, what's up, Kate? How you doing?
Whoa! Yes.
What do you mean, good choice with what? How do you mean, good choice? This is a pink. And here we go. We'll bring this in, bring this out. A little pop of red. Yeah, today's going good. Today's going great. Kat and I, we just had some dinner at this place called Birds. Nice little restaurant in Hollywood. Kat, you know the window's open out here, right?
Yeah, can I shut the door so we can
Okay, sure. Yeah.
That's cool. That's a good
Huh?
That's a good porch.
No. It's not what it is. Could be though. That's not like something Dave would say. Dave would say something like that. Where's Dave? Cat. Dave. Cat is really. If Dave is here, Cat is really taking after Dave as far as his commentary, as far as her commentary goes. I need a bigger brush. This brush just is not going to cut it for the wide sweeping areas of this painting. It's just not going to cut it. We'll go for some just to get some really basic colors laid in finally. Let's get some darker colors in here just to create this separation. Seems like Dave wants Kate to have her mod status back. Is that? Are you two? Are you two conspiring against me? Are you two conspiring to take over my channel by instating Kate as a mod? I think secretly just Dave wants to be a mod. The moderator. Well, Kate could be the only number one fan if she wants to. She's just gotta spam the chat with lots and lots of messages. Why do I get the feeling that Kate is actually like a second profile that Dave made? Can either of you prove that you're not the same person? Please. Am I just being paranoid? Can anybody tell how paranoid I am? My paranoia. What is this? What's going on here? What did you think was going to happen conspiring against me, you two? What do you think is actually going to happen? Do you really think you're going to get away with it? Excuse me. Alright, fine. If Kate is real, then that's all I need to hear, Dave. You convinced me. See how easy it is to convince people? It's just you just say it and it becomes true. Just say it. No, this needs to go up. All right, let's get in some of our spaces with shadows. Let's go right into here. I'm gonna come around like this. Add some shadow. It's very dramatic, this painting. Wow. A meal report today. I can give a report. Today is, what's today's date? I don't even know today's date. Today is, don't make me talk about things that I have to think about, all right? Please. I can't think about things. I can't be bothered with thinking. Can't be bothered with using my brain for functions. I'm a painter. I'm an artiste. I don't think. That's what people think for me. I'm just an artiste. I don't think. Thinking is for the common person. Sarcasm detected. Who's got their sarcasm radar on? Artists don't need to think. This almost feels like a watercolor. I had a rotisserie chicken today. At least I'll at least share that much. I had a rotisserie chicken today. That's the only thing I can remember from today, for what I had to eat. Don't make me think. Just let me paint in peace. Old school Dave. Just let me paint without trying to get my life story. I'm but one man just trying to paint. Dave, what's your meal report, dude? Why don't you give us a meal report? Let's make today's show the Dave Show. Welcome to the Dave Show. Old school Dave Show. Okay, let's go like this. Gonna make like a dirty gray here. Yo, Jennifer, Michael Wilbur. Yo, Michael Wilbur, how you been, man? It's a name I haven't seen lately. How's your health? How's your wealth? How's your life going? Michael Wilbur. How's your wealth, health, and happiness? Is it all good? Hope it is. If it's not, let me know. Let us know how we can cheer you up. You know, I'm not really in a talky painting mood today, but I will attempt to appease the YouTube lords, the overlords of my channel, aka those of you watching right now, YouTube overlords. AKA the people that watch my streams. All right, we're nearing the top of the hour, and we're gonna start reaching a point where we can actually let me grab some of this gray here. I'm gonna go around. Es Rayo. How's the biz on TikTok? You have one of the leading TikTok experts. Raya. One of the leading TikTok experts in our live stream right now. You know, surprisingly, Dave, cat really doesn't give me any lashings. I get away with a lot of things with cat. As much as that might surprise you. Ah, here we go. We gotta add some grays. Let's bring in some grays here. You know what I always say in my paintings? I love this painting the way it is right now, in this very like loose, dramatic style. But we're not gonna keep it like that. We will push it, because if I just left it like this, I could have like 100, I could have 1,000 paintings like this in a month. If I just painted like this. Now, if there was demand for it, you know, if there was like, if I had these flying off the shelves, I could just totally make them like this. I know that for a fact that I could make interesting paintings like this all day long. But the way my bank account works is that I only have enough rent for one studio. And that means I can't paint 100,000 paintings in a year. I have to limit myself to just a handful. This arm seems to be out a little too far. Kate is back fast, so fast. I mean, I'm really glad that Kate makes the announcement every time she's back, because then it gives us a chance to re-greet her. Like, if I had a daughter and she like left the room and then came back every few minutes just to tell me that she's back, I would think it's like the most adorable thing. Like, oh, look, she's trying to get my attention. And, you know, maybe I would get annoyed after like a year of it. I don't know. Maybe I wouldn't get annoyed if it was my daughter. But you know what? It's like I don't get annoyed at my cats. So, you know, I think like, oh, look, she's learning how to get people's attention. My daughter, if I had one. in this case that I'm making up right now, right? Like she would like step out of the room, and then 10 minutes later she comes back and she's like, "I'm back." That would be very, very amusing, very, very fun. That looks a little better. This is such a dramatic painting. I am loving this painting, by the way, people. I love how dramatic it looks. Like before I even lay down any real serious details, it is already a very, as someone put it, I guess someone said it looked like Bruce Lee fighting a Triceratops or something. Like even if that's not what it is, it's kind of cool that this hand looks so wacky though. It's like a Matisse arm. Look how bad that looks. That's really bad actually. What should we do about it? We need to do some foreshortening because this arm needs to come around. Let's see what we can do about this arm here. We're gonna go around on muscle groups. And we're gonna come around. Honestly, this looks like something Matisse would paint. Or very poorly proportioned. Is basically what I'm trying to say. Yes, I want to say that Matisse didn't really make very good proportioned figurations. Matisse was a painter, not a figurative, not an academic artist, in my opinion. You know what? I really like where this is at. I'm gonna go into the face just to give this face some details on our female figure here. We're just gonna go into here. We're gonna go give the ear right there. Go like right here. Why are these proportions so off? I don't get it. Oh, thank you. Blessed me. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the blessings, people. I think Kate's finally getting in tune with the level of humor of this live stream, which is good. You know, I can imagine some of the things I say that if you're just like watching, and that I just suddenly say some of these things and you haven't been around for a while, they could be upsetting. I think it could probably be upsetting to someone. But if you stick around for more than like an hour, eventually you'll get Stockholm syndrome and you'll be like, oh, this guy's not so bad after all. This guy just ain't so bad after all. He's actually a cool dude. Maybe not. Maybe I'm dreaming. Maybe I'm dreaming. Maybe I'm dreaming. Dude, Dave is like the #1 welcomer of new people. Dave, you gotta stop looking so good, because if you keep looking that good, you're gonna make me look like a jerk when I start making fun of you for being a troll. People are like, what? Dave's not a troll. Why is Huzzah Creative calling Dave a troll? Why would he do that? It's like you're trying to turn people against me, Dave. That's not cool, man. All right, you know what? We're gonna take a break from this painting. We've been going on almost an hour with this piece. We're gonna go back to our other masterwork. But real quick, I want to take a photo. And this is a 30 by 40. We're gonna drop. I'm gonna put this somewhere safe. Now let's go like this. All right, what do I want to do tonight? Yo, Galaxy Trash. The Galaxy's trash is here. There's another familiar name. All right, let's work on his face a little bit. I want to bring her face out just a little bit, give her more of like a heart-shaped face. So I wonder if this color could work. Let me see. Just lay down a little bit. Oh yeah, it's a good color. How does that look? Not bad, not bad, not bad. Let's grab a little bit of pink here. Y'all want to know something very, the painting life is freaking amazing. I can't imagine anything better except for maybe being incredibly, incredibly rich and the painting life. But other than that, I don't think it'd get any better. So anybody want to know a top secret funny thing about this painting that you might never guess? Is this person, this this is called The Virgin. The name of the painting is titled The Virgin and the Cat, the Black Cat. But the funny thing is if you watch this live stream, you're gonna know that this person that I'm actually using as a reference for my character is not actually a virgin. But I think that that's where the humor of artwork can come in. Is you kind of get to throw in little secrets like these that that give your viewers this insight. So we're going to take a smaller brush now. We're going to blend some of this. Frosted shredder mixture, frosted both sides, same eating. All right. We're going to go, I'm going to blend some of this stuff in. Let's grab this. Honestly, I don't think I needed to do the lips here, but did them anyway. I didn't want them to be so red. I want these lips to be more, like a natural pink. And then now I think I need like a little separator. Something to separate the lips here. me find another brush for this. Maybe if I a little bit whiter on this. Let's see. This painting was looking perfectly fine before I started to do this. But, alright, hopefully we'll make up for it. Let's see. You know, I should work on the hands before I get into more trouble. Okay. And let's go, we're gonna go up and around. I'm gonna go paint this layer right here. Let's go like this. Here we go. Boom, boom. Round out these fingertips a little bit. They're too pointy. Fingertips a little too pointy right now. And let's go. Let's go right around here. Gosh, I messed up the face. I'm very upset at myself for messing up this face. I'm very upset at myself right now. Guys don't even understand. Maybe some people understand, but face is looking perfectly fine until I decided to try and do something. Until I decided to try and do stuff to it. So all I can do now, that is one problem with messing up with oils though. You get tons and tons of time to work on it, but also at the same time, if you mess up, and you're gonna have to you gotta wait. You gotta wait until your next turn, until the next time that the paint. You gotta wait until the paint dries again. Yeah, very 17th century. That's exactly, well, it would actually be 19th century if you want to get specific. But yeah, you are right on, dude. Right on the money. You're right on the money. Money, money. Right on the money. Money, money. You're right on the money, Galaxy. You're so on the money. So on the money, dude. I should focus on one thing at a time instead of constantly switching back and forth. But I want to do one thing real quick. I want to add this highlight right here. only fan. Let's see, what's up? My other paintings? Here's another painting. There's one. There's one of my cats. There's one that I did live in Beverly Hills. Here's my two other paintings right here. Can y'all see this? There's a painting right there. There's another painting. You know what I gotta do right now? I need some burnt sienna. Where art thou, burnt sienna? Burnt sienna color. Here we go. Burnt sienna. Trying to cover up this little line that I had. And by doing so, I want to create this like Rothko-esque background. Very Rothko-esque background. There we go. Turn that in a little bit further. We're going to go do the same thing on the other side. So just to cover up this little line that we've got. Put a line there thinking I was going to go for a rounded, a circle, a filled in circle with a very clear outline, but I decided against it. Instead, I'm going to go with this more Rothko-esque feeling. Going with this two-tone color. And now I'm going to take our yellow. I'm going to take a nice deep yellow here. Medium French yellow. I'm going to go with a medium French yellow. Kate's here. And we're just going to take this medium French yellow and let's just go around in the other way. I'm going to go around the other way here. Try to blend it across. Grab some more of this yellow. go blend it across here. I'm not sure I really like the shape of this circle now. But we'll see if we can adjust it. I don't think Rothko's technique really lends itself to circular shapes because of like how easy it is to tell if the circle is off. This area needs to be shaved off. Let's go like this. Is that working? Yeah, no, the circle's very off. Thank you, Galaxy. Circle is very off. Let's go bring in some yellow to the other side. Let's just see how we can start to balance this out a bit more. Maybe if I won't be too upset if the circle is off, but I do want it to at least be somewhat. It's gonna go swirls all the way around. Let's go swirl, swirl, swirl. Gosh, the face was looking fine before I started today. I should have just left it, honestly. Should have just left it. This is why you don't work on painting more than you really need to. Kate's back again. Guess who's back? Kate is back. Back again. Oh yeah, I can actually use this color to paint in this area right here. Let's try to bring some yellow across. So we're going to bring some yellow pieces across. Grab our yellow again. See if we can find light yellow. Honestly, I could probably make this thing a little bit bigger. So we're actually going to make this bigger. Go for a slightly darker shade right into here. Missing just helping. What happened? You're mixing an inch on her right. Oh, you mean her shoulder? Right here? See, how about red stripes on the right side under her cloak above the yellow? So the right side would be right here. How about red stripes on the right side of her cloak above the yellow? You mean right there? I don't know what you're talking about. All right, we're gonna try to find some more yellow right here. These yellows just do not have the level of vibrance that I need them to be. Oh, there's a good yellow. And right here, we need a nice yellow. have some golden red on the shoulder, like right here. It's a possibility. Shade the red with all the yellow. Shade the red with all the yellow around the dress. So you're saying I should use like a big yellow outline just to go around the whole dress? I'm a little confused as to your explanation. Totally open to it. I'm totally open to interesting ideas. I just do not feel like I'm fully comprehending the concept here. And feel free to expand on detail. I know it can be really hard to explain things by typing, and you'd probably love to just show me what you're trying to say, but unfortunately we don't have that luxury right now. You're saying like red, just like red stripes on a shoulder. Let's just try. Let's do what Galaxy's asking, and let's walk me through this, Galaxy. Walk me through this. So you want the color red. I'm gonna put the color red on my brush. So got a little glob of this color red. Seems like Galaxy really wants this to happen. Since I've seen Galaxy here enough times, I feel open to his consideration. All right. So nice bright red. Where do I go? Tell me where to go. And you got to remember that you might be seeing things opposite of me. So this is right. This is right. I don't know what you want me to do with this red. I think we do need the red down here though. I probably need to reduce the red at some point, but for now. It's a good start for now. And I'm going to add a nice deep red. Stripe the outer yellow of every yellow I colored. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. You want a stripe? That's gonna look kind of I don't know. I think that might look kind of tacky. So you're saying there should be stripes around all of this. Let's see. Let's see what Galaxy. Let's test Galaxy's eye here. Stripes usually look kind of tacky, to be honest. But hey, if Galaxy said it, it must be so. We must do it, right? By the way, I don't usually do requests, but I will make an exception in this case here. By the way, if I do this, Galaxy, that means you have to buy a copy of this painting when it comes out. Kidding. That was part of the original deal, right? But it would be nice if you did. You don't have to, but it would be nice. You have ownership now. All right, so we're gonna come down here and we're gonna just do a nice red outline around. Can you even see that? It looks all right. I gotta admit, I'm not the biggest fan of this, but you know what? Let's give Galaxy an A for effort of trying to come up with something interesting. Because Barty was Tracy? Dude, what are you saying? When you say outline the yellow, this is what it means. Outline the yellow. You gotta be specific. What yellow? This is yellow. This is yellow. Are you saying that this is not what you wanted to see? Well, now I gotta commit to it. So we're just gonna go with it, all right? We're just gonna stick with this. I'm no longer listening to Galaxy Trash unless he gives a very specific idea. I really was not needing another idea, but because Galaxy was so intent on seeing something, I gave in. I'm not a big fan of it. It looks kind of tacky. Outlines. If this whole thing was outlined, it would be okay, but till next time. Till next time, Dave. Or not Dave, Galaxy. Why am I saying Dave? Dave is apparently the center of attention today. Honestly, I'm not a fan of the outline. But hey, dude, Galaxy, I just want to say, thank you for the idea. Thank you for contributing, sharing what you thought would make the painting better. I definitely really, even though it didn't work out, even though I'm not a fan, it is, your contribution matters. So, there you have it. Clean painting brush. Dude, it's all good, man. Galaxy, it is really, honestly, okay. I could have said no. Could have rejected Galaxy, but it's all good, dude. It was an interesting concept, But the execution, I think another reason why I don't like the idea, if I'm being honest, is that the execution of it is going to take a lot longer. And I don't feel like the red is really going to truly add to what's happening. I don't really think it's going to add to what's happening. So that's the main reason why I'm not the biggest fan. I think it's a good addition, and if I really wanted to like spice, if I was doing concept art, if this was like a concept art piece, then I think like yeah, I would want to spice things up, give things extra spiciness, but it's not. So let's go ahead and hang back over. You know what? And then someone's gonna buy this painting one day, and you're gonna be like, "Oh, what's with the red?" But it's all good. I know it's all good, Dave. No worries, man. It was a good attempt at trying to contribute to this channel, so I appreciate that. Can I fix it? Oh, of course I can fix it. Yeah. No, to be honest, if I didn't think I could fix it, I probably wouldn't have done it. That's the beauty of oil paint, is I can always fix it. And even if I can't fix it, if I leave it in there, I'm not going to be mad. I'm not going to be mad. Sometimes, sometimes you gotta do the thing, try the idea to realize that, it just doesn't work, right? Sometimes you gotta do that. And that's where wisdom comes in handy. That's where wisdom comes in handy. Is when you know the idea is not gonna work. But I actually didn't know the idea wasn't gonna work. I actually thought, okay, red around the outside. That's an interesting concept. Let's try it and see how it goes. I was open to it, so don't feel like you're not invited into this live stream ever again. You are very welcome. You're just the next time you have an idea, it might be an uphill battle for you to get passed through the filters. I might have you like write me an essay on why it needs to be done next time. You know what I mean? I'm gonna give you a hard time about it rather than an easy time. Hard time rather than easy time. Good night, GT. Hey, take care, Galaxy. The Galaxy's. We scared Galaxy away. All right. Well, it's all good, GT. Have a good one, dude. Some tells me GT isn't going to buy this as a print when I finish. Thanks, Kate. I'm very happy about this hair. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me add a whitish purple here, or go in. Sometimes I feel like Kate is like a bot. Kate, can you prove that you're not like a bot? I swear, people, I'm not using a bot. What is this weird fold that I've got going on? I don't even know what to do from here because it's looking okay. The outfit is just. Just getting to like this washed out. It doesn't feel like a pristine to understand. What's up, Fudge? This purple just doesn't feel pristine enough to me. Let me see what I can do about it. See what happens if I lay it down again. Just a nice deep purple all around. Is it hit the bell from Huz? All right, let's go. Come right down to here. What should I do? I've totally ruined this outfit. What do I do? What do I do? As y'all can tell, I do not like to paint clothes. Painting clothes is probably my least favorite thing to do. Trying to think of what to do right now. If I want to continue or if I should take a break. You know what? I'm gonna get some more details into our hands. Anybody know what time it is? Oh, it's 8:07. I think I can go another hour. What's up, Amizu? Hello. Hello and welcome to the live stream. I've become very annoyed at painting. At this painting. Working these hands. I mean, working the wardrobe. So I'm gonna go back to. I'm gonna paint some hands. I'm gonna do some hand painting. How about that? That sounds like fun. Hand painting sounds doable. So we've got this nice little purple here. Does anybody know if the Dodgers won? Cat! Does anybody know if the Dodgers won tonight's game? I know it was on right now. Cat was watching it, not me. I had to paint. Got another nice commission to start prepping for. I guess I'm always prepping. That's the one thing about painting is, you know, you're always working. You're always preparing. You know, I think painting is just always being prepared for when that commission comes. That one commission that we all long for. Just always preparing. Cat! Trying to find out if the Dodgers won, but nobody could tell me. I don't even know if the game must be over by now, right? Why can't anybody tell me if the Dodgers won? I have to elongate this finger. 6-1, ninth. It's 6-1 on the ninth. Ninth inning? Wow. 6-1 Toronto. 6-1 Dodge. Jeez. Must be 6-1 Dodger. I mean, Toronto. Jeez. Getting wrecked out there. All I know is I saw the beginning of the game. It can't be still going on, can it? Must be over by now. Obviously not, since you're telling me it's still going. Thank you, Kate. Thank you for filling me in on the game. All right, let's go like this. Here we go. All right. Well, it was good news, though. That looks really weird. His hand. You know what I need? Need to bring in some more of this gray. I'm gonna grab this gray. We need to shape out this hand a little bit better. Now this looks like a thumb. But it's not. All right, let's work on this other hand here. This other hand is my hand. So I'm going to paint it in my own likeness. I'm going to go much darker along the bottom. We're going to get some shadow. Actually, you know what? There needs to be some shadow in here anyway. And we're going to go shadow along the bottom here. And here we go. We're going to cover the top. Put our thumb right there. I think right now is a good time for a break. So, break until another day. Kate is back fast. Thank you, Kate. Thank you for the celebrating. Number one fan, Kate. You know what? For being the number one fan this painting, we're gonna put the word TYKP. We're gonna hide it somewhere. I don't know where. Where should I hide it? Should I hide it in the sun? Or I'm gonna hide it in the ears. Let's hide it in the cat's ear. It's gonna look like hair. Just say TYKP. As a thank you for being the number one fan, like 5 days in a row. So we're actually gonna hide it like right here. Let's see. All right, so let's take a look at that. It's a little secret in the painting. A nice little. And people in the future are like, oh, that's not hair in his ear. That's the words TYKP, and people are gonna be like, what the heck is TYKP? And that'll be thank you, Katie Prefert. Let's take a look at this. We get up close so everybody can see the gratitude for KP being a #1 fan. Not just once, not just twice, but at least a few days in a row. Before we sign off, let's close our stuff up. We got a nice close-up of this. All right. Let's take a look at this. Nice close up. Right here, right in the ears. Oh, no, that's not it. Right in the ears. TYKP. Thank you, KDP, for being the #1 fan multiple days in a row. And with that, we're going to call it a night. Good night.